Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Aye.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. All as fresh as the day it was collected. Some fresh meat to fill your belly. I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across... Thanks, I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite. Not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
Take a look. They live below the streets, in the ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place. They live below the streets, in the ratway. They make it difficult for decent people. It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Let's get going.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always a
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Winter's morning.
Until next time.
I'm still here.
New around Riften? Take my advice.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin.
Looking to stay alive? You looking for something or what? Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? You gonna stare all day or buy some armor? Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum. There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way... If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
I'm still here.
Yes? Need something? Of course. That doesn't change anything. What? No! You expect me to believe that? It speaks the truth. Of course.
Let's get going.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet? Remember to give at the temple.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse. Bolly's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
We've stopped. What is it?
You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden. The memories, I cannot stand them. You must take them away, return them to Amunshenzell. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now. You must bring it to Amunshenzell. In the west, return it to them. It must go back. Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Rift and Fishery. I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do? Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but Indarin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery. Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to... It's probably for the best anyway. Bolly is a... I used to work at... It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meat. My job at the Rift and Fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Let's get going. I'm still here.
Still here.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting. Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
I could have left it. I could have put it.
The waiting. The insufferable. You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that. I'll take my leave then.
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning. It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course. It's been good talking to you.
I've got your back.
You caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
Get in good with Brynjolf, then we'll talk.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back.
still here.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught like any skill? What is it?
Yes?
We've stopped. What is it?
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later. Yes, sirrah? Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
I'm right behind you.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or throw back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
Beautiful marbles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to... The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts. A strange Well, it was. Sadly, this... You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. People say I'm making... Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. A flame at... Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They... The finest weapons and armor. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
I'm right behind you.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
I've got your back.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to me.
We've stopped. What is it?
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl? I could feel you laughing behind my back. Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. All right, then. Did Harold send you to taunt me?
Let's get going.
Need something?
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times. Did you have some sort of official business here? Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall. Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet. Liars and bastards, every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
gods. A dragon's been sighted just south of the city, flying around Lost Tongue Overlook.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and dated... Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value. Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the... We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings... I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Don't get too far ahead.
Still here.
We've stopped. What is it? We've stopped. What is it? Let's get going. I'm still here.
I've got your back.
Bit late to be wandering around, isn't it? There's an apothecary in town, yeah, but it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
Ah, you're back. What have you discovered? I was adventuring in the... when the Colossus struck. Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was... It was only through blind luck that I was... I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds.
I've never
Please be
seen
careful.
Mjolnir this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Let's get going.
Yeah?
Let's get going.
Is someone there? Over here. Are you? Hey, be careful! Not! What are you doing? I cannot best you! Half.
Yeah?
Still here.
Yes?
I'm right behind you.
Yes?
I'm still here.
Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the rat way. Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? And I won't have to get Dirge to toss you into the cistern. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Aye.
I'm listening. Yeah?
I wouldn't stay here long if I were you.
I have no business with you. If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place. Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of I counted the and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you. Indeed, it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
You don't impress me, so don't even try. If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
I've got your back.
Let's get going.
Still here. Still here.
Let's get going.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. They call me Dirge, because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah, I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, have one on the house. Maul? Yeah, that jerk works for Maven Blackbriar now. Left me down here watching this garbage heap. I guess he's better at all that talking stuff anyway. I just mess everything up. Until next time.
Let's get going.
Last person who made trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed head.
I've got your back. I'm right behind you.
still here.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
We've stopped. What is it?
We've stopped. What is it?
Still here.
I'm still here. We've stopped. What is it?
I'm still here. We've stopped. What is it?
I'm right behind you.
Let's get going.
Go away, go away, go away. Death is highly overrated.
This was a wise fight, huh? I'm gonna take you out tonight, my darling. Victory is rip your heart out! You're making me angry.
They were golden, even when they were dead. But their blood was red. I knew it would be. I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
Get your thieving hands off that! You can't take that!
Hmm?
friends find out you've been bothering me, you'll be very sorry. I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. I'm not opening this door, so you might as well leave me alone.
Let's get going.
Still here.
If my friends find out you've been bothering me, you'll be very sorry.
We've stopped. What?
Still here.
I'm still here.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. I have no business with you.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Yeah? Yeah?
Let's get going.
I'm right behind you.
I'm still here. Hey!
I'm right behind you.
Huh?
Still here.
This place has seen
You
better
here for
days.
lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something? Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done. My wife Halfjorg, well, then there's Ingen Blackbriar. Bright young thing and a worthy apprentice. When she isn't wasting
Where's
my
my
rare
head?
ingredients.
I apologize in advance. I swear if I was... In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's Stone. You would? Oh, that... Speak to Filnyar in Shore's Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify, and was willing to pay us well for it. I know how to... I've picked up... I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingen girl. Oh, no. He's been I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor. When Elgrim's... The dirt, the moisture, it's just... But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water.
Do you have any idea how
The road
busy
to
I am?
Shore's
My
Stone
mixture
could
could
be
be
dangerous.
burning as we speak.
We've stopped. What is it?
Let's get going.
Still here.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? If it's horses you want, you'll want to speak to Hofgrir at the the stables. All right, then.
Too lazy to walk, eh? What? If I had one, you could. They're all spoken for. Mm-hmm.
got your back.
Outlaws and brigands are the lowest of the law. They prey on their own country.
Let's get going. We've stopped. What is it?
Let's get going.
Get ready for a fight.
Still here.
Aye.
Let's get going.
I've got your back.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Got your back.
Aye. There are strange echoes in these caves. Your eyes open. Need something?